let's talk skincare. So I do want to preface this video with the fact that I'm not a skincare professional. I'm just a normal girl. I'm just doing my own research, and I am fortunate enough that I do see a dermatologist about once a year. I'm kind of going off of what she tells me, but then kind of going off my own research and kind of going off of stuff that I want to try, because I love to try new things and find the things that I really love, because I know that there's certain things that my dermatologist wants me to use, but they're not very fun. And I want to have fun using my skincare because it's part of my self-care, part of my like daily rituals, my me time. I don't get a lot of that anymore being a stay-at-home mother. So yeah, I want to have fun. I want to have a good time while I'm doing my skincare, but I try to take her advice into consideration. And I do want to mention, all of this is cruelty-free and it's all relatively affordable. I know that that word, you know, again, it's relative, it's relatively affordable. Everybody's kind of different. Your budget's gonna look different based on how much you want to spend on your skincare, but I will say that each item, there's not a single item here that's over $20. Most of it is around the $10 mark, and the majority of it is very, very accessible. That's important to me. I don't want to have to like go to a million different stores or order from a million different places online. I like for my skincare to be cruelty-free, pretty good, no fragrance, fairly affordable, and very accessible, which means all of this stuff you can pretty much find, with the exception of maybe two things. You can find this at Target or Walmart, maybe even H-E-B, I'm not sure. Whatever grocery store you have might have a different skincare section than my grocery store, but for sure you can find this stuff at Walmart or Target. Because I see a dermatologist as well, I do know exactly what my skin needs. So the way it's been explained to me by my dermatologist is that I have dry or dehydrated skin. So my skin does produce its own oils, but that top layer of my skin is so dry and so dehydrated that my natural oils can't break through. So I'm basically just like starting the day with clogged pores. So my entire skincare regimen is about putting moisture into my skin, keeping it moist, keeping that top layer nice and soft so that those natural oils can come through my skin. So I also drink a lot of water. I eat as healthy as I can. I eat a lot of like healthy fats, healthy oils, olive oil, sunflower seed oil, and avocado and stuff like that to help with that and help bring those natural oils to your skin from the inside, and you know, drinking a lot of water. But even when I'm doing that, I have to really focus on hydrating my skin from the top as well. So that is what my skincare is all about. That being said, let's get into these products. I'm gonna start with my morning routine. So the first thing, I don't have my face washes. The first thing I'm gonna start with is my morning face wash, which which is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Double Cleansing Rosehip and Aloe Vera Cleanser. Now, this, my friends, I've raved about this before, I think on my Instagram mostly. I love this stuff. This has made my life so much easier. Now that, again, I'm a mom, I don't have a lot of time during the day to myself. I definitely don't have an hour in the morning and an hour at night to be doing skincare and special regimens and stuff like that. I gotta keep it quick, simple, as little products as possible to get the results that I want. That is what my routine is all about. And this has made my mornings feel so much easier. This has a beautiful blend of oils, and you just pump this into your hand, rub it on your dry skin, and then it rinses off with water in like 3 rinses. So it just takes like 30 seconds to wash your face. It gets everything off from the night before, any skincare, any gross dead skin cells, any sweat, or anything I've had during the middle of the night. And I just rinses off. Like, you would think it'd be sticky and hard to get off and I'd have to wash with something else, but it rinses right off with water super easily, super quick. It cleans my skin. I feel very clean without feeling like it stripped my skin at all. I love this stuff so, so much. Second thing, or I guess the first like skincare item that I like to go in with, is the e.l.f. Hydrating Water Essence. This is so good, you guys. I'm going to say that about everything. A little water that you put onto your skin, and it's infused with glycerin. This one has niacinamide and coffee extract. So it also, if you use it in the morning, it's just going to brighten up your skin, wake up your skin. I love this stuff. I'm going to say that about every product, but I love this stuff, you guys. It's so good. And I also really like this if you're a simple person who's just like rinsing your face with water, throwing on a moisturizer and going in the morning. If you feel like in the winter that isn't quite enough, but you really like your moisturizer and you don't want to change it, you can just add this in the winter. Just toss this on before that lotion. Put the lotion on right on top before this even dries, and that will keep your skin really hydrated throughout the day. This just adds that plumpness, that water, that hydration, and it helps everything on top of it sink into your skin even more. So you will feel more hydrated and your skin will just be more bright and awake and just alive for the day. After that is Rosehip Oil. This happens to be the 365 organic rosehip oil. I love this one. I've also gotten the Ordinary cold pressed rosehip oil before, and yeah, you can pretty much get it from anywhere. If you have like a Trader Joe's near you, I think HEB has some. I wouldn't be surprised if Walmart has some. You just might have to check in like that natural skincare section that they have kind of close to the makeup aisle usually. I haven't personally checked there, but they might have it. I love this. This helps with tone. This helps again with like that hydration, creating a nice barrier for your skin, but it's really, really light. It's not a super heavy oil where it's gonna feel sticky and gross and dripping down your face. It's fairly light. It's not the lightest oil you could possibly buy for your skin, but it's pretty light. And again, it just helps a lot. Like I used to have a lot of pitted scarring on my face, gray scars, pigmentation, like all on my chin, and my jawline, my cheeks, and on the side of my forehead here. And this is one of the things that I contribute, like really changing the tone of my skin a lot. Like this and like the niacinamides that are in some of my products really help with the tone and the texture of your skin. This helps a lot with that texture. Now, if you cannot find a rosehip oil, like a pure rosehip oil that you really like, that works for you, that's actually like a pure rosehip oil with nothing cutting it near you, this is one of the things like the Ordinary. It's not very accessible to me. I do have a couple other the Ordinary brand products in my skincare, not very accessible to me. It's something I had to make a special order for, which I don't love. If you live in a city or like a bigger town with an Ulta, you won't have a problem getting the Ordinary products, but the closest Ulta to me is like 45 minutes away with no traffic, and the closest Whole Foods to me, like where I got this, is like an hour away, hour and 15 maybe. It's not very accessible. So if I run out of that and I'm not gonna make an Ulta order for one thing, or I don't want to go all the way into San Antonio for one little rosehip oil, at Walmart they have the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Oil Elixir. I've talked about that on my channel before and how much I love it. It is a blend of oil, but it is a pretty clean blend of oil, and when I tell you, that is still going to help with the texture, the brightness of your skin. I mean, if you just use that for a week straight, the brightness of your skin like really stands out. It is so good, and it's really soothing on the skin. So I talked about it in the past when I was filming a lot of Halloween looks, and I was like doing crazy makeup, then washing it off and doing it again and washing it off. At the end of the night, actually, at the end of the night and in between every single look, I would put that oil on, and it was the only thing that was soothing my skin from all of that like torture I was putting it through. So if you can't get your hands on pure rosehip oil, I would shoot for that guy at Walmart. I'm not sure if you can get it at Target, but for sure you can get it at Walmart, wherever they sell Physicians Formula. Then I like to go in with a moisturizer. So this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with Hyaluronic Acid and Peptide Complex. I get the fragrance free. That is one of the things I try to shoot for because that's what my dermatologist recommends. If you can avoid fragrance at any cost, do it. I really love this moisturizer, and it has a fragrance-free version, which is fantastic. Again, it's one of those things that feels very light on the skin. It does not feel too thick. You need the smallest amount. I would say like maybe a dime size amount on the whole face, and it just is like boom, hydration, but it doesn't feel thick. It doesn't feel sticky. It is so, all of this stuff I use in the morning is gorgeous under makeup. It doesn't mess up any of my makeup products, which is also very important to me for my makeup or my morning skincare. And it's just so good. The hyaluronic acid, the peptide complex, again, it has some stuff in here for that brightening, that texture, that waking up your skin, that plumping. Hyaluronic acid is really gonna plump you up and keep that water in your skin, keep everything plump and hydrated, and let those natural oils come through for you and not make them clog your pores. They're actually going to be able to get through and moisturize your skin as well. Last thing in the morning is going to be my new favorite eye cream that is so freaking amazing. Since I gave birth, well, since being pregnant and after having a baby, the pores in this area of my face have been gigantinormous. This eye cream, yeah. I got so excited, I completely forgot to mention the name. This is the Nourish Organic Luminous Eye Cream, and you guys, it's only $9, and it's this amazing. Like, go get it. Go get it, okay? Okay, bye. Eye cream, y'all, so I put it in this whole triangle right here, like under my eye. Not only is it a super amazing, hydrating, like gets rid of like the puffiness under my eyes, all of that. It smooths everything out, but it smooths out my pores, guys. It smooths out the pores on my face, and with continued use, it kept them like small looking. Like, I freaking love this stuff. It does have a little bit of a tightening feeling for like the first 2 minutes that you put it on, but then it goes away and your skin just looks smooth and flawless under your eyes. It's like magic. I want to put this stuff all over my freaking face. It is so great. Again, amazing under makeup. It is thin on the skin, but keeps that moisture there, keeps you depuffed, smoothed out, all of that good stuff. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. Whew, I was cold, so I put on that jacket and then I was like sweating. So anyway, so if I'm going to put on makeup, I would say I wear makeup three to four times a week. So if I am putting on makeup or planning to put on makeup that day, I will stop there with my skincare and just go on with my day with makeup. If I'm not going to wear any makeup, or I end up not wearing any makeup, then there's a few other things that I'll use throughout the day if I feel like it, because it just brings me so much joy and brings a lot of moisture to my skin. So I really like these facial sprays that I'm using right now. This is the Mellow Milk from Fourth Ray Beauty. I got that little trio of testers, and this is my favorite one. So this is one that I will repurchase a big size of once I go through this. And then I'm loving these e.l.f. infused sprays. I have Energizing and Loving. They have, I think, 7 or 8 different ones that are infused with different oils, just depending on like your mood. Some days I want a little extra moisture in my skin. Some days I am just really bogged down with being a stay-at-home mom and all of the stress that can put on you. And it's so nice to be able to just pop into my bathroom, take a deep breath, and spray this on my face. It adds that moisture, it adds that like glow that I love so much, but it also just, it smells so good. It's actual like essential oils in here, so I don't feel like it's too horrible for your skin. There's no like fragrance or anything. It's just actually like the oil. And I just freaking love it so much. And also sometimes when the baby naps, I'll take a nap, and when I wake up, I want to freshen my skin up a little bit, so I'll spray one of these on my face to just add some more moisture and some more goodness back into my skin. So I really like those for that reason. That is all for my morning routine and my daytime stuff, and I know that I need SPF, but hear me out. I have yet to find an SPF that is good under makeup, doesn't do like a gross white cast. Like, no, I'm not saying in pictures, I'm saying like some of them just make you look like you have white stuff on your face, and that doesn't break me out. Like, I've tried so many that's also cruelty free. I used to have this BB cream from Garnier that I really liked that had SPF in it, and I would just wear it every day. Even though it was a BB cream, it did have the SPF, but there's not cruelty free, and I'm 100% cruelty free now. So yeah, I have yet to find an SPF that doesn't do one of those awful things to me. So please, if you have recommendations, I know that I need to be wearing SPF. Luckily, I don't go outside that much. I don't sunbathe or anything. I still know that I need it. So please give me some recommendations. The next thing I think I'm gonna try, Yes2, like when I'm filming this, the brand Yes2 just came out with this avocado line, and they have an SPF in that line. So I'll probably try that one because I think I can get it at Walmart or something. If you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I know I need to be using an SPF so that I don't age my skin. On to nighttime. How I remove my makeup is actually with pure olive oil, just extra virgin, organic if I can get it, but whatever, it's on my skin for like 2 seconds. So I just rub a good like quarter size amount of pure extra virgin olive oil into my skin, all in my like eyebrows, my lashes, everything. It doesn't gunk up my contacts. It's not stripping on my skin, obviously, because it's just oil. And it doesn't clog my pores. It breaks down my makeup so well. And then I just use a really soft, pure cotton white washcloth with some warm water on it and wipe everything off. Really easy, really simple. I don't like to be too wasteful. I kind of cut out waste where I can, so I'm not really one to buy makeup wipes or anything like that. Extra virgin olive oil has worked for me for years, and there's no need to fix what ain't broken. So that's what I use. And then this is probably the newest thing. I've only had this for like 6 weeks, maybe 2 months now, because I'm filming this on like the 20th of January. So I've had this since the very beginning of December. So yeah, like almost 2 months. Oh, you guys, this is a find. I love this stuff. This is Alba Botanical. This is $7 at Target. $7. I'm pretty sure Walmart also sells Alba products. The Hydration Sensation Micellar Cleansing Foaming Cleanser. Usually that screams to somebody with dry skin, like, do not use foaming cleanser. It is so stripping. But this is the Hydration Sensation Micellar Cleanser. This is a water-based cleanser with no gross, gunky stuff in it, no fragrance, nothing. It's a simple, awesome water-based micellar. It's like a micellar water on crack. Like a moisturizing, just think of it like this. A moisturizing, non-stripping micellar water on crack in a foaming cleanser form. This stuff is so good. This is a $7 gem. You need this. I love this stuff. I literally put 1 pump on my e.l.f. cleanser. This is still wet from me taking a shower this morning. I didn't use it, but the water kind of splashes on it. But anyway, this is the e.l.f. It doesn't have the name on it, but it's like the double head cleansing brush. This is like, I love this, you guys. I got these on the same trip, like, oh my God, and they are just heaven sent. These are the softest bristles you have ever felt in your whole life. I used to have a Clarisonic, and I just felt like I didn't need that anymore. I didn't need that deep cleanse anymore. I don't have cystic acne anymore. I have a pretty good control on my skin, and I don't need something that harsh. And those bristles on the Clarisonic are so hard, and these are the opposite of that. It's so soft, it's so gentle. It just makes your foaming cleanser or any cleanser you have foam up even better and clean even better. You know, it's like having a billion little fingers right here just cleaning your face instead of a few of your own big fingers. These are like all these little scrub brushes for you, and they're so soft that I don't feel like it's like damaging my skin or anything like that. And then on this end is actually a silicone, maybe my camera will pick it up, yeah. Little silicone fingertip scrubbers, which are also way more gentle than any of those hard bristle, plasticky bristled face brushes. These are so much more gentle. So if I feel like I have an area of my skin, I have some dead skin cells, it's usually on my nose, in between my eyebrows, or like right here in this like neck beard area, I get like these scaly, dry, like flakes of skin. It's so weird. I don't know why I get so dry right here. I do put all of my skincare all the way down like my neck and my chest as far as I can with whatever shirt I'm wearing, and I still like, I get the most dry skin like right here, and then on my nose and in between my forehead, like the place you're supposed to be the most oily on your face, I get like cracked, flaky alligator skin, but whatever. And this is just the nicest, most gentle little scrubby scrub that takes off those dead skin cells without, again, like just like ripping your skin off. You know what I'm saying? I never feel like my skin is stripped of all of its oil. It feels clean, it feels smooth, but it doesn't feel like tight or stripped or paper thin. Like I used to literally feel like my skin felt so thin. And I don't feel that anymore, especially like not after I wash my face in the morning or in the evening. I never feel that anymore. These are cleansers sent from like the gods or something, like sent from heaven down to earth that I stumbled upon that I love. I literally bought both of these just like on a whim. Like I was at Walmart or Target for a completely different reason. I saw these and I was like, that actually sounds really good. And they're my favorite cleansers I've ever had. Ever, ever, ever. After I get out of the shower, I normally wash my face in the shower. I'm washing it over the sink for the purpose of this video, but yeah, I do normally wash my face in the shower. And if you do that too, please wash your face the very last step, because I'm somebody who, like, after I wash my hair, put on conditioner, there's conditioner everywhere, and then I wash my body to get all of that off of my body, and I use body moisturizing oils and like in shower lotions. And just in case like any of that conditioner is on your face, any of the body stuff is on your face, I wash my face absolutely last to make sure that there's nothing like that on my face that's going to clog my pores and break me out. Always wash your face very, very last if you wash your face in the shower like I do. Once I get out of the shower, I really like to go in with the Ordinary Glycolic Acid number or %7, the toning solution. This is a pH balanced solution. Again, it's one of those things like the Ordinary isn't super accessible to me because I live out in the sticks. All I have is a Walmart and an H-E-B in the next town over. The closest Ulta to me, like I said, is so far away, and sometimes I don't want to place an order if I just run out of one of these things, but I do love them so much that I just continue to purchase them. So the Ordinary Glycolic Acid, I put this on a cotton pad, rub this all over my face. It is going to tingle, almost feels like itching to me for 60 seconds, maybe 30 to 60 seconds. If it burns or if it lasts longer than 60 seconds, wash your face, okay? These acids should not continuously burn your face, okay? Just putting that out there. I know I'm not a dermatologist. This stuff will tingle. It feels like itching to me, but for 60 seconds, that's it. This will take off all those dead skin cells without having to scrub your face. You know, you don't want to physically scrub all the time. That actually damages your skin more than it's helping you. So if you have dead skin cells, you might want to use something a little bit softer like this, or an acid product like this. This is something you will want to build up to. So yeah, I think 7% is the second highest that the Ordinary has. I think they have a 4% or a 5%, I could be wrong, but yeah, start with a low percent and build your way up. I used this and a separate acid product that I don't use anymore, but I used this and something else for over a year, almost 2 years before I used other acid products, because you really have to build your skin's tolerance up. And even then, like I'm saying, that doesn't mean you need to let it sit on your skin and burn you. I'm saying, like, in the beginning, I could only use this once a week. It tingles for 60 seconds and then I can't use it for the rest of the week. Otherwise, I'll have too much like flakiness on my skin, if that makes sense, because this is going to remove that like top layer that's kind of dead. And then I built it up to 2 days a week and then 3. So now I use this every single day. And it just keeps, again, it keeps that top layer really clear of dead skin cells so that my natural oils can break through. There's no barrier to entry for my natural oils to come to the surface. That's what this really, really helps me with. No matter how long you've been using acids, moisturize afterwards, and that's where this comes in handy. I use the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. I'm almost out of this. Oh, but I have a backup under the sink already. Like I said, I have backups of all of this stuff. This is just it's kind of thicker, but it doesn't feel thick on your skin. It kind of just soaks right in. I will put that on right after that glycolic acid is done tingling. I put 1 full syringe all over my face. You definitely want to be moisturizing. I know it's confusing because hyaluronic acid has like the word acid in it. This is not like an acid that's going to burn your skin. Hyaluronic acid is a moisturizer. I know it gets so confusing. I don't know why they would name it that way, but yeah, it's a humectant, which is a fancy word for saying it holds the water in your skin for you. So like I said, my whole skincare is about keeping everything nice and plump and moisturized and keeping the water in my skin so that it keeps everything soft so that my natural oils can break through. Said it a million times. The moisturizer that I like to go in with at night is the Burt's Bees Firming Moisturizing Cream. I have the fragrance-free version. They have a normal version and fragrance-free. They're the same price, so you might as well just get fragrance-free. That is what the dermatologists say. Avoid that fragrance if you can. So again, I just put like a nice little dime size amount. You don't need too much of this stuff. A little bit goes a long way, and everywhere, down the neck, everything. It helps with the plumpness of my skin. It helps with my dehydrated lines on my face. It's just really, really great. It has a natural retinol alternative because I'm a little bit too scared to use real retinols. Maybe this is how I'm going to build up to using a real retinol in the future. I'm not really sure, but yeah, and the retinol is to help with that cell turnover and all the free radicals and all those things that you hear, all of those gross, icky things that get into your skin. It kind of helps your skin expel all of that stuff and just kind of, it helps your skin do its job a little bit easier, a little bit better. If that makes sense. So the eye cream I love to use at night is the Daily Eye Cream from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is a thick boy. This is a thick boy, okay? It says on like the Fourth Ray Beauty site or on this packaging, it says you can use it day and night. I would not use this in the morning. It is way too thick for me to put on under makeup. It's just way too thick. But I love this at night. I love a thicker this moisturizer is definitely thicker as well. But I like that for the nighttime because then I feel like it actually like stays when I'm sleeping, and when I wake up in the morning I can still feel it on my skin almost. Like I can feel that it didn't just rub off in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? It's actually there. It's lasting. It's protecting my skin, hydrating my skin all night long. I love it for that reason. The Daily Eye Cream from Fourth Ray Beauty, so good. Woohoo! Last but not least, I also have a backup of this because I'm about to be out. The Physicians Formula Organic Wear Nutrient Mist Facial Spray. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. If you couldn't tell already, I really like the Organic Wear line from Physicians Formula. I also really like the Holy Hydration line from e.l.f. So I have like multiple of those products, and it's because they're good, you guys. It's because they are good. Shake this really well before you use it. I've raved about this in the past as well. Not something I use under makeup. This does break up my makeup, so I cannot use this in the morning, but I absolutely adore this for the nighttime. It helps, just like with that oil elixir that I recommended for the morning routine, it really helps with my skin's tone. It keeps everything hydrated and nice and plump. It honestly feels like food for my skin. I can use all those other products, and if I skip this, the next morning I can tell a difference. This little spray makes such a difference in my skin. So again, like I said, for the morning time, if the only thing you can get is this one thing to add to your face wash and lotion regimen, and you just want to add this for that extra oomph, if you are just a face wash and lotion person, you can't afford to get anything else, or you don't have the time, you don't have the energy, anything. If you want to add one thing of anything I recommend to your nighttime routine, it would be this, because this just takes everything to the next level. It keeps everything on my face so much better. It, again, keeps everything plump. My tone and my redness on my skin is so much better when I use this. It's incredible. I love this so much. I've used this for a long time. I feel like I mentioned this on my channel a long time ago, and I've just repurchased. I love this stuff. Absolutely adore it. And that is all. That is my entire morning and nighttime skincare routine explained. I hope you guys found this helpful and you liked this video. If you did, let me know. If you have any skincare recommendations, definitely leave them in the comments. And any other videos you want to see from me, again, leave those in the comments. Everything you might want to know, like all the products I mentioned and my Instagram and TikTok, will be linked down below, as well as my other channel. I have a cleaning channel, you guys. I do cleaning, cooking, like recipe videos, grocery hauls, regular household motivation for anybody out there who needs it. That is on my other channel. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just have a good one.